Hi everyone, I'm starting out this mermaid makeup tutorial with my eyes and I'm just priming them. I'll have all of the products that I use in the description bar below. And now I'm just adding a black base over my entire eyelid. I'm not going past the crease and I'm also running that along my bottom lash line and I'm just blending it out with my fingers. I only used 3 eyeshadows for this entire look, plus a highlight color, and they're all from the 120 color palette. The first one I use is this matte black color, and I'm just packing that right on to where I put the black cream base. I'm also kind of winging it out a bit on the outer corners, and don't worry if this looks messy right now because we're blending everything out. We're going to be packing it back on again in a little bit just to intensify the look, so just make sure that you blend it out enough, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm taking this dark green color, it has a bit of shimmer in it, and I'm packing that right into my crease. I'm actually going slightly onto the black and slightly above the crease as well. I'm also blending that out into the outer cat eye shape and along my bottom lash line, and I'm taking the same blending brush and I'm just making sure all the edges are really soft. To make sure that this look is super intense, I'm going back in with the same black eyeshadow and I'm going right over the shape that we did before and just blending it out, making sure that you don't see any harsh lines or anything. And I'm making sure to blend out the bottom lash line really smoky as well. And I just keep packing it on until I'm satisfied with the intensity. The only color I used that wasn't in the BH Cosmetics palette is this shimmery highlight color. I'll have the name and everything in the description bar. I'm also going to line my waterline and tightline my eyes with this waterproof eye pencil from Sephora. It is the Sephora brand and it is, in my opinion, better than the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. It's my absolute favorite for the inner waterline, and I'm also going to be adding 1 coat of waterproof mascara to my eyelashes. To finish off the eyes, I just added some false lashes. These are the velour lashes. This is in the style Strike a Pose, and I love these lashes. They are so luxurious and they fit my eye shape so well. I also added some concealer, foundation, and I filled in my eyebrows just like I normally would. I totally forgot to film that part, but you guys kind of get what I did anyways. For contouring, I'm also using an eyeshadow from the same palette I used earlier, just using this green shade and an angle brush, and I'm just buffing that right into the hollows of my cheeks, but I'm also adding it to the temples and the sides of my forehead. I'm using the same shimmery green highlight shade that I used on my brow bone and inner corner just to highlight the high points of my face. And I'm also going to be adding some cool little jewels to the sides of my face. This part is totally optional. You can also make little scales by using a fishnet and just dusting over it with a green eyeshadow or something. I didn't have a fishnet, so I just went with jewels and did this kind of design. And for my lips, I'm just blocking out all of the color and using that same green highlighting shade over top of that. Wearing a wig is totally optional for this. I thought that this wig would be perfect. It is from ABhair.com. They sent me this to review and I thought it would have been so perfect for a mermaid tutorial. The quality is amazing. I'm actually surprised. I've never had a wig that was this good of quality before. For those of you guys who do cosplay and whatnot, then I think that these wigs are so good for that. And they're obviously great for Halloween as well. For this, I just kind of decorated it to make it look even more mermaidy. I glued some little hairpins to some shells that I got from the pet store. It was only $1 for an entire bag of shells, which I thought was really good and inexpensive. So this is the entire look. I thought that it was really great as a dark mermaid and maybe even a fairy or something like a forest fairy, but I hope you guys like it and I will see you next time.